The Kaaba. What if the holiest place on earth still hid secrets? Millions of people circle it every year, but few know what lies beneath the Kaaba. Ancient texts speak of a stone from the sky, a sealed well, a magnetic center. And some scholars claim that the Kaaba is the true center of the earth. But then, why did Allah choose this precise spot? Why did all the prophets pray there before Islam? And what are the elites hiding from us about its true origins? Today, you will discover what few dare to reveal, the hidden mysteries of the Kaaba. Prepare to see this sacred place as you have never seen it before. Unveiling the mysteries of the Kaaba, this sacred chamber of God, requires paying homage to the blessed missionaries who undertook its construction on earth. Namely, the prophets, Adam, Ibrahim, and Ismail, peace and blessings be upon them. When Adam began building the Kaaba in our world, God showed him a landmark where he was to erect the first temple. It would serve as a place of worship to testify to the oneness of Allah, a reality that refers to the formula La ilaha illallah. This first work of Adam is considered to be the laying of the foundation stone. If we refer to the passage from the Quran, Surah 2, verse 127, and when Abraham and Ishmael were raising the foundations of the house, they said, "Our Lord, accept this from us. Indeed, you are the all-hearing, the all-knowing." In this verse, God reveals the reconstruction of the Kaaba by Ibrahim and Ismail. We note that even then, the part related to the hidden reality was more important than what could appear to the naked eye. Also, upon the advent of the Prophet Muhammad, the companions noted the importance he had given to the sacred house of Allah, the Kaaba. Before the advent of Islam, all past generations had to use the Kaaba in some way. Some kept their cattle there, others stored their idols there, and still others practiced their polytheistic rites there. With the advent of Islam, the Prophet, knowing the hidden reality it contains, designated the Kaaba as a sacred symbol. A closer look reveals, first, that the Kaaba is the chamber of Allah. It contains the light of Adam thanks to his blessed hands, which he used to build the structure. It also contains the light of the prophets Ibrahim and Ismail, who left their imprints there. Moreover, the Prophet Muhammad and all those before him had a mystical reality with the Kaaba. We can thus say that the Kaaba contains many mysteries since the beginning of its existence. Among the secrets of the Kaaba, we can cite its relationship with Bayt-il Ma'mur, considered the Kaaba of the angels, located in the sixth heaven and perfectly aligned with that of Mecca. The manner in which the angels perform their tawaf at Bayt-il Ma'mur resembles that of Muslims around the Kaaba. However, a mystical organization hides around this similarity. Indeed, by observing the Kaaba, those endowed with inner vision can see a beam of light emerging from each corner. These four beams of light, from the Kaaba, rise to the sixth heaven, and more precisely to Bayt-il Ma'mur. Thus, they perfectly connect the two buildings. The same phenomenon is observed in the other direction. The beams of light, starting from the Kaaba, also descend to the seventh earth. They thus reach the fish called Nun, which carries the seven earths and is mentioned in Surah 68, verse 1. Nun, by the pen and what they write. What is the role of these four beams of light in the Kaaba? The beam located on the first corner to the right of the Kaaba was created from verse 35 of Surah 24, Allahu nur samawati wal ardi, until the end of the verse. Its role is to collect and convey the light produced by the good deeds of certain people. These are the members of the community of the Prophet Muhammad from his birth until the end of time. The beam located on the second corner, to the right of the Kaaba, was created from the verse of the throne, Ayatul Kursiyu, Surah 2, verse 255. This allows the collection of light produced by the good deeds of all living beings. These are counted and then conveyed by the angels. Regarding the other two beams located on the left, one of them was created from Surah Ikhlas. It serves to collect and convey the light produced by the good deeds performed by the community of jinn. The last beam, located on the second left corner of the Kaaba, was created from the light of Salatul Fatiha. The light produced by the good deeds of God's chosen ones, the saints or waliyu, is conveyed through this beam. These chosen ones may be humans, jinn, or angels endowed with a certain degree in the world of Gaib and who have passed through the world of Sharada. In addition, the souls of those known as the mathematicians of heaven, Mafatih al-Kunuz, also reside in this fourth beam. These are God's chosen ones responsible for calculating the light that passes through the Kaaba. This tells us about the greatness of Salatul Fatiha, which ensures the direct connection of Allah's chosen ones on earth with the Kaaba world. Whether they are chosen ones, men, jinn, or even angels. Whether it is the beam created from Salatul Fatiha, or from the verse Allahu Nuru Samawati wal Ardi, or from the verse Ayatul Kursiyu, or even from Surah Ikhlas, each has their own independent connection to the invisible world. As part of this arrangement, which reveals the mystical side of the Kaaba, Allah has positioned an angel in front of each of the beams of light. Before the beam created from the verse Allahu Nuru Samawati wal Ardi stands an angel holding a white spear. This angel, along with the other three, is dressed in the same way as Muslim pilgrims who wear their ihram. Each of them leaves one wing exposed while the other holds the spear. This first angel chants the name Allah perpetually, without ever stopping. It is important to know that an angel does not breathe and speaks through his chest. This spiritual resonance emanating from his invocation therefore vibrates within him permanently. The second beam on the right, created from the verse of the throne, is guarded by an angel who chants the divine name Ya Rahman indefinitely. On the left, the angel guarding the beam created from Surah Ikhlas chants Ya Rahim without interruption. Finally, the angel standing before the beam created from Salatul Fatiha continually invokes the name Ya Maliku. Allah is the best of organizers. Indeed, it should be noted that the names chanted by these four angels refer to the mystical reality of the seat of Allah called Arak. This seat rests on four pillars of light represented by the four angels. Note, however, that the presence of these angels is symbolic. In reality, Allah maintains himself and maintains everything around him, as the following verse reminds us, Ar-Rahman al-Arshi Istawa or Nuru al-Nu. He has no need of the presence of angels. Let us return, then, to the mystical realities of the seat of Allah called Arak. Let us recall in passing that the throne of Allah called Kursiyu, which is located inside Arak, rests on 8 pillars of light. Now let us try to decipher the mysticism contained in the 4 pillars of light on which Arak rests. The first pillar represents the name of the Lord Allah. The second pillar of Arak represents the name Ar-Rahman. The third pillar Ar-Rahim. Finally, the fourth pillar Ya Maliku. Thus, the 4 pillars of Arak are called Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim Ya Maliku. Their arrangement resembles that of the 4 beams arranged around the Kaaba, which collect the good deeds of the believers. And it is this same reality that we find through the zikr of the 4 angels who guard the 4 beams of light of the Kaaba. This coordination results in a continuous circulation of light around the Kaaba. Furthermore, the light emitted by the 4 beams forms a ball of light suspended above the Kaaba. Ultimately, it is in this ball of light that Allah records the good deeds of all beings who have lived on earth from the descent of the Prophet Adam until the end of the world. Moreover, the energy of this ball of light, combined with it coming from Bayt al-Ma'mur, sinks into the depths to reach the fish Nun, which supports the 7 earths. This reveals the mystical realities of circumambulation around the Kaaba or tawaf. It also explains why Muslims face the Kaaba during their prayer sessions. These revelations prove that everything revealed by the Prophet Muhammad centuries ago is true. Everything he stated about Islam is authentic. Everything he taught believers contained no form of association. Similarly, By drawing inspiration from the Prophet's multifaceted and multidimensional teachings, we come to understand that his actions were dictated by the Creator. A Muslim who performs his prayer facing the Kaaba recognizes that he is truly heading toward his Lord. He realizes that the celestial organization around Allah is connected to that of our world. Thus, one who performs his tawaf by invoking the Lord is in reality revolving around Allah, exalting his greatness. Moreover, in light of its mysteries, we better understand why God claimed the Kaaba as one of his abodes. An undeniable fact is that all the light surrounding the Kaaba, both above and below, is in fact that of the Prophet Muhammad. Moreover, the Prophets Adam, Ibrahim, and Ismail each left their own imprint of light on the beams. Indeed, anyone who has the ability to see the manifestations of the Batin world will be able to observe the white light emanating from the Maqama Ibrahim. It soars toward the Gaib world and then returns to earth, a cycle that has continued for centuries. The Kaaba contains countless secrets and manifestations of light from Allah, the best of organizers. We have come to the end of this presentation on the mysteries of the Kaaba. This story is taken from the teachings of our honorable guide, Imam al-Mahdi. Thank you for your attention and see you soon on your channel. Les causeries en français du Mahdi.